Here we go again.
Texans don't like our tires. You can be okay.
Let's see what's up. I mean, doesn't look like it's flat. Alright, what's wrong with this one? Was it the same thing?
Another valve stem.
Great.
I wonder if it's these things on the valve stems causing too much vibration. Well, at least we learned from last time, a little quicker this time.
Well, that's the second time we've gotten lucky where it was either a sheriff that stopped or I guess that was roadside management that stopped to check on us. But we got the wheel off, we got the wheel back on, and we're going to hit the road.
Hey, that's what I like it. Mom, you know what Dad said?
But it's definitely warmer in the truck.
Mom, you know what Dad said? Mom, like, where's my sweatshirt? And I forgot the away.
I'll go back in a minute. She'll probably be wearing it a little bit. His hands are.
You got anything to say, dear?
Yeah. I'm wondering in the beginning to think if it's you got one of those air sensors.
Yeah, I put it in here
Get one of
because
those out.
Other times he'll just lick it out of my.
Beginning to think maybe it's these. These things stick out so far, they're just vibrating and causing the valve stem to rub against the, I guess, the inside of the tire and get a small hole. I'm glad we have them because it's letting us know the pressure's gone down, but I wonder if they're starting to be the cause. I mean, twice within a week, you know, last Wednesday and now today.
yeah, and everybody that we've, you know, watched on YouTube that has these hasn't really, you know, had an issue as far as we know.
Well, these are the flow-through sensors. The other sensors are smaller, so I'll have to call them up, see if we can switch to those ones. Talk to TST and see if they've had this issue before. We shall see.
On a rubber stem can cause it to bend or flex excessively, potentially leading to a leak.
Yes, exactly what I was thinking was the
Was what
pressure, the weight of the TPMS sensor on that valve stem is causing it to leak like that, wear out and leak, just from that centrifugal force of that thing just spinning around real fast.
So
they tried the metal valve stems, but it didn't work with our you know, type of rim we have on the camper. So they just put a regular one in. We'll just have to contact TST and see if I can send them these sensors, and they send us the regular ones that are just like a cap, not the flow-through sensors.
Right.
Anyway, we're over here at a local tire shop in Van Horn, Texas, and just had another valve stem replaced. That's 2 in a week. We should just get the other 2 replaced at this point. But $15 got us right in and out real quick. So now we're gonna head over to fill up the truck, top off the diesel tank, and then hit the grocery store because we'll be boondocking for the next week. Got a little line here at the Loves. Guess it's prime time for filling your truck. See how long this takes. Alrighty, we finally got fuel. We just left the grocery store and stocked up on some groceries. Sitting here in the drive-thru at McDonald's, waiting to pick up some quick dinner, and then we'll head back and eat that and rest up and get ready to hit the road tomorrow. So we'll see you on the road tomorrow.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. We're on Texas 54 north of Van Horn, heading towards Guadalupe Mountains and the Carlsbad Caverns National Parks. Heading up to a place on BLM land. It's called Choza Campground. Maybe some of you guys have been there before. It's on BLM land. It's basically just a large level gravel parking lot. No hookups or anything like that. They do have trash, which is nice. So we're hoping to get there in about an hour and a half and have a decent spot, hopefully. Hopefully it's not too crowded. A little update on our TPMS sensors. I think the sensors themselves were causing the issue with the valve stems just from the weight on the end of the valve stems. They're just a rubber valve stem. So we took them off the rest of the tires because we don't want to go through any more valve stem issues. Yesterday when we had the valve stem replaced, the tire shop tried to put in a metal valve stem, but it wouldn't work with our type of rim. So contact TST and see if we can exchange the ones we have for just the smaller screw-on sensors that aren't the flow-through for the air. Hopefully that'll work. So for now we're just going old school and checking the air pressure and the tires like we used to. Even with the sensors, it still did.
Yeah, we've been lucky so far with it just being the valve stem and not an actual flat.
Well, yes.
So
that's why I think it's the sensors causing that issue. If you guys ever had any experience with that, let us know in the comments below. Voice sounds a little shaky. The road's a little bumpy. The speed limit's still 70 down here in Texas. We're not going anywhere close to that. 63 miles an hour is tossing us around a little bit.
yeah, we're all excited about going to check out a couple more national parks. Do some more sightseeing.
Too bumpy to drink my coffee.
We'll probably hang out more at the camper this time around too, because the parks aren't as big as Big Bend.
Yeah, I mean, Carlsbad, you can do timed entry, so we got our time slot for Sunday afternoon. And then Guadalupe Mountain's only like 84,000 or 86,000 acres compared to Big Bend that was over 800,000. So we'll do a couple days of trails at the Guadalupe Mountain National Park and relax a little bit at the campsite the rest of the time. I think we got our power solved because we got we've got the larger battery, we got the generator now. Now we're just figuring out the water solutions.
Yeah, we have those 2 jugs, but we don't have a way to get it in there.
No, we haven't figured out how to get it in the fresh tank yet. A lot of campers have like a little gravity fill. You just stick the jug on the gravity fill on the outside. We don't have that. We have a hose connection on the back to fill the fresh tank. I was thinking of trying to use the water pump because it's got the siphon hose on it for when we winterize. And we can just suck the water out of those jugs into the fresh tank. It should work. Have to play around with the valves and see if I can get it. Otherwise we'll have to go outside and just hold the jug up for Riley to take his showers.
Just thought of something.
What?
I don't remember closing the refrigerator.
What's that?
I don't remember locking the refrigerator.
You didn't lock the refrigerator.
I don't remember locking it. I know I locked the freezer.
That could be a problem.
I blame Tango.
That's funny. Every time we do the moving, like it's like everything goes smoothly and like you feel like you're forgetting something, and now I feel like I didn't lock the refrigerator.
You get the checklist you made.
But I didn't check the checklist off.
Well, you always got to check the checklist. Not much place to stop along this road.
The only good thing is that we have those water jugs there, so the door can't really come open too much.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Those things are heavy. 7 gallons times, what's water, like 8.4 pounds a gallon, something like that. We always send Riley back there. He can be Spider-Man and crawl back there and check it.
Not Spider-Man.
Still got some beautiful views of the mountains.
Still a little hazy from the dust.
It's a little heavy.
I don't think it's supposed to be as windy this week, so that's good.
Yeah.
It got chilly last night. Burners kicked on, got down to like 34 degrees.
I didn't feel no warm air.
It's because you're always cold.
The only air I felt was cold.
Michaela, you ready to do some spelunking?
What is splunking?
You know what spelunking is?
No.
Cave exploring.
Oh, why is there gotta be like
Don't you remember
word for it?
Don't you remember a Batman movie?
Why
What's
is
his
there
name?
gotta be a word for everything?
The character that Morgan Freeman plays? It's like, what you doing with all this gear? And Bruce Wayne says,
For spelunking.
he was first setting up his Batman suit. The one with Christian Bale. If you guys like this type of content, let us know in the comments below. Also hit that thumbs up button. Be sure to subscribe. See you next week.